I know why this happened. It's because of the hat. The Denver Nuggets absolutely get rolled, and they score 93 points at home. Now, there's not many times that I've taken the blame for a loss. I can't say on the history of the channel I've taken a blame for a loss, but I will tonight. SGA, incredible. 70% from the field, 40 points today. Great game from SGA. One of the best players in the league, for sure. No issues. The Denver Nuggets had won 6 straight games, 9 of their last 10. Jamal Murray, 23, 5-5, shooting 50, 50, 93 coming into today's game. Nikola Jokic, 22, 11, 8, 60, 44, 92, right? Last 10 games, 9 and 10. Again, all that's to be true. But today, the exact opposite happened, like it happened versus the Memphis Grizzlies, when everybody in the Denver Nuggets lineup was an absolute plus. Tonight, Nikola Jokic, minus 19. Jamal Murray, minus 20. Justin Holiday, minus 19. Julian Strawther, minus 15. Michael Porter, minus 10. Peyton Watson, minus 7. KCP, minus 16. The Denver Nuggets couldn't score 100 points on their home floor, and they had been the best offense basically in basketball the last 10 games. They couldn't hit anything. The Nuggets shot 73% from the line today, minimal attempts. The Denver Nuggets, they shot 27% from 3, 10 of 37. Not good enough at all. The Nuggets shot 42% from the field. Now, they also did have a lot of turnovers. Some of that absolutely is due to OKC. They had 16 turnovers today. But honestly, that's just not an excuse. Not for how this team has played and how they have performed. OKC had 29 assists today. The Denver Nuggets, y'all, they had 30 assists themselves, but they had 16 turnovers. That's not their style of basketball. And y'all, they couldn't hit anything. Jamal Murray tonight, I said this on Twitter, I think this is his worst game, not of this season in 2023. This is probably his worst game of the year 2023, in the last game of the year. He was not lifeless as in wasn't trying. He just did not look right. He did not look as if he was comfortable. He did not look as if he was locked in. I'm talking about rush shots versus Lou Dort, rush shots versus Cason Wallace. Just was off balance, just never fully settled in. And again, Jamal Murray shooting 46% from 3 coming into this game. Nothing. Jamal Murray today, 4 of 15 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line for a 90% free throw shooter. Jamal Murray did have 11 assists. He had 9 points today. Passing wasn't the issue. Now, he did have just 2 turnovers. The passing wasn't the issue. It was the shot selection. It was the aggression. It just was not Jamal Murray. And I don't really know what was going on today. Nikola Jokic today, I don't really have many complaints other than he just kept trying to pass the ball. And similar to the Boston Celtics game in Boston, I think this was last year. I want to say he had like 5 turnovers in the first quarter. And because Marcus Smart was picking his pocket, sometimes Joker just gets in these pass-heavy modes. But Joker today, 19 points. Joker had 10 rebounds, had 7 assists. Joker was 1 of 1 from 3. He was 9 of 10 from the field. Shot 90% from the field in 31 minutes. And just did not shoot. He kept overpassing. Like when the game would get close, within 4, within 6, within 3, he just would pass. And he just wasn't aggressive enough. And some of this is Peyton Watson's man was crowding him. Peyton did not have a good game, expected from a young player at times. He had 14 points tonight, more than Jamal Murray did. He also had 2 assists. He only had 2 rebounds today. He was 1 of 6 from 3, 6 of 12 from the field. So it was just a very sloppy game. Michael Porter Jr. was 2 of 8 from 3. Started the game off really well. Everything just kind of fell apart today. Like it just wasn't a good basketball game. And the Nuggets just absolutely got ran off the court. OKC had a great game. OKC plus minuses, plus 24 for Lou Dort, plus 17 for Jalen Williams, plus 9 for Chet, plus 16 for Josh Giddey, plus 21 for SGA, plus 14 for Jalen Williams, the second one, the center, plus 11 for Isaiah Joe, plus 14 for Aaron Wiggins. It's a loss. You got blown out at home, 119-93. That's just not how the Denver Nuggets play basketball. So we'll see how they respond on Monday versus Charlotte. Just kind of a disappointing end to the year. But again, you know, I think I have to do a lockdown episode tomorrow, so you might tap in there. And again, I blame myself. It has to be the hat. That's the worst game the Nuggets have played. Made this game, the Minnesota game. They just don't, like, OKC and Nuggets always have a close game. The Nuggets blew them out by 33 points earlier this year, and now the Nuggets in this game, they get blown out for, what is that, 26? 26 points? So, I don't know, man. They blew them out 33 at home in OKC, and they got blown out by 26 at home in Denver. So, who knows, man? It's just a really, really bad game, and I don't have any blame other than the team just wasn't. And again, this is their 8th back-to-back of the year. I don't know if I can't remember if they have 2 or 5 more. I can't remember the exact number, but it just, the team did not. They looked lethargic. They looked like a team that was disengaged, and can credit OKC's defense for that a lot. It was a really chippy game as well. The Nuggets were just getting crazy foul calls. They got called with 20 fouls today. The Nuggets only got called for 17, but really in the first half, it was just all the momentum was kind of carried over. So the Nuggets fall to 23-11 on the season so far. And you know what? Bounce back versus Charlotte, y'all. So again, really unfortunate game. The good thing is, the only good thing is Joker is now 20 of 21 from the field in the last 2 games, which is insane. So he's getting his touch back. The issue is, it's obviously they were really bad today, but you know, we'll see. We'll see how they respond. Too many turnover for Joker, too much passing, just got really disengaged into score at times because he was so trying to get everyone else involved. Just a bad basketball game, but it is what it is, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Shout out to OKC, great team. They're going to be a beast in the playoffs, whoever they play, but more importantly, this is the team with SGA, Chet Holmgren, who played a really good game, by the way. He was 4-4 from the three-point line, had 24 points for Chet and 6 rebounds. 4-4 from the 3 today, 9 of 14 from the field. And that kind of changed the momentum of the game as well, the fact that he was hitting so many of those open three-point shots. So shout out to them, man. SGA, Chet, and then J-Will or J-Dub coming off, starting with them as well. I think they have a really great core, man. I'm excited to see what they do the rest of the year. It's going to be a fun challenge. Now, I believe they're both tied in the standings, and OKC has the tiebreaker over them now. So OKC is locked into the 2nd seed, and then the Nuggets are at the 3rd. But they're both 2 games back of the Wolves. So we'll see how the team responds, man. But just not a pretty game for the Denver Nuggets. But we'll see what happens from here. Shout out to y'all. I'll see y'all soon.